Yeah. Anyway, it is Friday, and no one's here. Probably because I didn't get this up until like 10 minutes ago. Pop out the chat. Not that it matters. Why you quit doing that? So it's been a very long day. Actually, I spent all day yesterday at my brother's house, and then I spent all day today putting together a desk. My office is a wreck. Can't really call it an office. My bedroom's a wreck. My old desk is right behind me. I have to move it over to the other side of the room. And to top it all off, I have to mess with the lighting. I don't know why. But, I like my new desk. You can see kind of part of it. So, good times. Anywho, yeah, I didn't have a topic today because, well, didn't really have much time to decide on one. And I'm done. I'm tired. Really tired. In fact, I don't know how long this show's going to be, especially since there's nobody here. I ain't going to sit here and talk to myself for an hour. But, it is what it is. It's snowing outside a lot. It dropped 3 inches since about 2, I think. About 2 o'clock. Yeah, I think so. Man, this desk weighed a lot. This piece here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's this base with this tower here. It weighs a lot. And I had to move all this in by myself and then put it all together. Had to line up all the little holes and all the little pegs and all the good stuff. I got it though. Took a lot of effort, but I got it. But anyway, I really didn't get much done yesterday and today. Kind of disappointing. I was on a roll. I had a new video out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But, it is what it is. Today I can get one, so we will try again on Monday. And actually, we have quite a few ideas starting Monday, so we're going to get a lot more done, huh? Yeah. You are such a pain in the ass. Anyway, so that's about it. I didn't get Despair done, so there's not another episode. There's not an episode this weekend either. Didn't get any writing on my book done. Didn't get any blog posts. Oh man. Oh. But Monday is a new start. So, hey Ron, how's it going, buddy? But I'm starting on Monday a whole new schedule where all of my blogs should be getting some love. The vocal media thing really isn't panning out that well, but it's all good. What else? Not really feeling it. I'm telling you, I'm like burned out. I didn't really burn a lot of calories today, which my watch says I haven't. But man, I worked up a hell of a sweat moving this freaking desk. So doing good. That's good. I wish I was. I'm all right. I'm just this desk was heavy. I had to move it in piece at a time. I disassembled it in my living room to bring it into my room to reassemble it. And then I have to finish moving my desk behind me, and this sucker is not light. But, I like the desk. So, yeah, I wish I had news. But I really don't have anything to say. It's been a day. It's been a week. It was an extremely stressful and emotional week, or day yesterday. I'm trying. Will you stop chewing on my hand? I gotta put in my fireball. Food, snacks. Oops, I've lost 4 pounds so far. That's good. How come fireball's not in here anymore? Really? I didn't want my. I hate it when they update stuff on their phone to make it better. But it doesn't really make it better. It just pisses me off because they move stuff. Change the font sizes. Man, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Anyway, I'm still looking forward to having Kingmaker done before the end of March. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just... I'm just tired. I almost didn't have a show tonight. I was thinking, fuck it. But I thought, let's get on and see if anybody's here. So, I'm finishing my next KDP book, or ebook. Hope to publish it in a few days. Awesome, Ron. Cool. You're on a roll, buddy. I am almost halfway through Kingmaker. It'd be really cool if I can get it with a May 1st publishing date. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I still have to edit it. And do the cover and all that other good stuff. So, I'm going to try. I'm going to try really hard to stay conscious tonight. I'm telling you, I am like... Oh, I've got bots retweeting my stuff. Ain't that nice? Shadow, why are you licking my hands? Oof. Sam's going to be working till like 1 a.m. Nice. Oh, hey, KDC, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, today was a long day for me, too. Yeah, a lot of that going around. It's going to be a really long night for Sam. She just sent me a text that she's going to be working till 1 a.m. And it's still snowing out there, so which means she's going to be driving slow. It's going to take her like an hour and a half just to get here. It's all good. Didn't get to go on my date yesterday. It was kind of a bummer. Oh. Yesterday was a long day for me, but today was pretty chill. Just wrote some emails. Awesome. I saw that you sent something in Discord, and I haven't looked at it yet. Shortly after you posted is when I had to take my machine apart. I had to take my computer completely apart to put my new desk in and then reassemble the whole thing. So, and then it takes forever for my machine to load up, especially since I didn't use the same USB ports on anything, so everything had to reinstall. When you have as much shit plugged in as I do, it takes a minute. So, but I'll get onto Discord later and see what you wrote. Will you stop biting me? You had a date? Had is the keyword. I was gonna have a date, but I got back at like 8:30. By the time I ate dinner, it was 9:30, and by then it was quite an emotional day yesterday. I spent all day at my brother's house and going through his stuff, and I just at that point, I wanted to be out of Greeley by 5, but that didn't happen, so I had to reschedule. It happens. It was just game recording. I started playing Sifu, and I love it so much. I heard good things about it. I haven't played it myself, so... Oh, I have to upload the next episodes for Minecraft. So I play hardcore Minecraft on Colorado Plays. This time I haven't been killed by an Enderman, so that's a good thing. That was such a dumb death. But I love hardcore games. I love hardcore Subnautica, Diablo. Diablo 3 is one that pisses me off the most, though, because I wind up dying from stupid shit. So, but yeah, good times. So, was it just the three of us tonight? Gonna be a short one. See, all the more reasons why I'm thinking about just doing away with one of the live shows. I guess I really don't need to be live twice a week. It's not really helping me at all on the channel. So, I don't know. I'll think about it. Hey fam, Jermaine here. Awesome. How's it going, Jermaine? I should get Minecraft and play with you. I never play online. My girls do. My girls love playing online. Actually, we have our own server on. It's the free Minecraft one. One of them. Minehut. Duh. We haven't messed around with it for a long time though. But yeah, I'm just not really not feeling it today. That is for sure. Sorry. But yeah. Oh, I need to wake up. I am like I pushed myself a little hard the last couple of days. None of it with work. Will you stop? Can't you just be nice? No. I'm Shadow. I don't have to be nice. Oh, but anyway, I can't really think of anything that's going on. It's been craptastic of a week. Next week will be much better. I've got some cool things planned out. Hopefully they work. I'm changing when I'm recording Despair, so it'll be a lot easier for me throughout the week to get episodes of Despair out on Saturday. Get my book worked on and finished. I do want to. I want to start something on Kindle Vella, but I don't know if I'm going to have time. At least until I get finish the book. So, hey Nat, how's it going? But yeah, I am dragging ass. I apologize, everybody, but it's been a week. The last time I took a day off, everybody freaked out, so I thought I'd get on, and nobody's here. So, it's all good. We're here. So, God, my mind is mush. Somebody please ask me a question. I don't know what to say, really. I'm just putting this damn desk together took a lot out of me. Did you go to the gym today? No, I didn't. I spent the morning I spent the morning trying to get everything caught up, and then I put together this desk and trying to get everything in my office space arranged. So I didn't go to the gym, but I did lift a lot of weight. This desk weighs like 400 pounds. I went to the gym this morning and then got a torta from one of my old clients' restaurants. Awesome. I had a skinny sugar-free coffee from Dutch for breakfast. I can't remember what I had. Soup. No, I had lasagna, Chef Boyardee lasagna for lunch, and then I had a hot pocket for dinner. So, hot pockets. You're chilling. Awesome, Nat. You're here. You finished the book? Not yet. Oh, I finished my first book. My first book's already published. Yeah, I think you've been here since then, Jermaine. The first book is on Amazon right now, paperback and ebook, and the link to that is in the description down below. But I'm working on Kingmaker, and I'm hoping to have it done by the end of March. writing it. And then I'm going to spend April editing and then getting a cover and then hopefully have a May 1st publish date, which is about the time that I want to finish with my 12-week fitness challenge. So it's all going to be one big celebration that day. I think it's the first is on a Monday, I think. No, first is on a Friday. Oh, wait, that's March 1st. I'm thinking of May, you jackass. May 1st is on a Sunday. Okay. Wow. I was like, days off. You gotta cook, man. Yeah. But, it's the last couple of days I haven't cooked dick. Yesterday, the only thing I ate yesterday that was solid was Taco Bell at night. I had coffee. I lived off coffee, a red cream soda, and 2 keto bars. That was it. But I've lost like almost 5 pounds, so by tomorrow I'll probably lost 6. But it was this. I spent all day at my brother's house, and it didn't feel right going through his stuff, and I kind of lost it a little bit. And I spent all day putting this monster together. I like it. So aside from that, I would love to cook. I was going to have chicken tonight. I was going to do a brown sugar bourbon chicken. But by the time I realized I wanted to cook that chicken, it was still frozen solid because I have a deep freezer. So I pulled the chicken out and it was like a rock. I'm like, there's an hour to go. It's not going to happen. So Hot Pockets to the rescue. I'll cook chicken tomorrow. These were clients from the bank. Awesome. They haven't seen me since last year, so it was nice. It was so nice seeing them. They said they would love for me to write for their restaurant and gave me a free drink. Right on. Cool. Big desk? Oh, yeah. Very big desk. I couldn't take the other half of the desk, though, because there's another table part that would eliminate my bed. So I might get it and then put it in the garage for now, but sorry about your brother. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, Jermaine. It's appreciated. But yeah. So it hasn't been. I have my moments where sometimes I feel like, oh yeah, let's rock this, we got it. Then there's days where, like yesterday, was really bad. Today wasn't too bad, but it was. I focused purely on putting this thing together, and my brother stripped out most of the screws that are in it, so I had to re-tap a lot of holes and I had to fix a lot of shit that he broke. That's all good. It's going to good use. So I understand, Michael. I still have dreams of my family members who passed away. It's just not the same without them. I miss them so much. Yeah. Well, see, what was it? Tuesday, I had a dream of my grandma. My grandma died back in 93. And it was weird having a dream about that. But yeah, it gets it's rough sometimes, but yeah. We will survive, won't we? You're not Shadow. What the hell do you want? This is Max. Max is almost as much of a pain in the ass. Oh yeah. Well, that's all right. I've got Fireball tonight. Almost didn't do a show tonight. I put this together in 10 minutes. It's like 6:50. Like, well, shit. I don't have a topic or anything. So I'm thinking I wasn't going to go on. I'm like, I'm burned out. I'm not going to be much fun. Like, you know what? But, if I don't, last time I didn't show up, a lot of people worried. So I didn't want to worry anybody. So I'm like, all right, let's get on. Okay, there's not enough room up here. I've got like 25 pounds of cat on me. Yeah, you won't come down here with Max, will you? No. Don't even look at it. Now they're looking for places to get into my new desk. Come on. You coming down or what? Come on. She's worried Max will come back. See? Max is gone. Max doesn't like to share my lap at all. Shadow. So anywho. Yeah. Wish I had more awesome news to share. Max is trying to sleep on my bucks. Those are my bucks. Don't, oh, Jesus. My bed is covered with all the stuff that was on my old desk. So there's like notebooks and a headset and pictures and books and my night's not even close to being done. Because this is my old desk right here. And that is solid wood. This is going to go over in the corner of my room though, so I can still use it in here. But I have to move all that crap out of the corner before I can fit that over there. And that's another monitor. I could have 3 monitors right now if I wanted to. Scratch that. I could have 4 because I have a 34-inch widescreen TV in my closet that I can mount on the wall. And yes, I will be trying that tomorrow. Let's see if it works and how well it works. Because if it does, then I'm going to have a 30-some-odd inch monitor right in front of me. And then this 27-inch widescreen curved is going to go right there. And it's going to be radiation galore. Any new niches? No, just the same ones I've been doing or trying to maintain. I've got the health and fitness stuff. Oh, fuck, I got to make a video for that tonight. I was going to do it earlier and I forgot. I didn't do one yesterday because I wasn't in the mood. But, Lonesome Lenny, hey, how's it going, buddy? But, anyway. Oh, yeah, Crossing Colorado. Colorado Plays is my gaming stuff. WriterSanctuary. Practically Living Green. My green blog is actually picking up in traffic. That's kind of cool. And then my personal blog. I've been trying to do a few things on vocal. I don't know if I want to go outside the niches that I normally write about, though. They're just way easier to write. But, yeah, no new niches for me. I need to maintain the ones I got. I can brutally do that. Will you make up your mind? You were just up here. God, you're a pain in the butt. Yeah. But anywho. Okay, now what the... Hold on. Since it's snowing, I gotta make sure that it's nothing important. So, no, it's just... Yeah. Oh, yeah, Valentine's Day. Oh, fuck, Valentine's Day is this week, huh? Oh, that's something else. Yay. Anyway. I'm really sorry tonight, guys. I'm out of it. I pushed myself pretty hard lifting all this crap. Yesterday was a really bad day, so just dragging severely. Cute kitty. Well, thank you very much. Lonesome Lenny. That's his Shadow. You missed it. I had Max in my lap, and Max is like a 20-pound black cat. But she doesn't like to share my lap, so as soon as Max left, Shadow's like, I'll be here. This one here is like in most of my live streams and videos. Anytime I hit the record button and start talking, she has to be in the camera. Oh, we were like that when we were in the other house, too. Yeah. My co-host. God, I wish I had something interesting to talk about, but I don't. I feel bad. There's always tomorrow. Yeah. I'm not going to be on tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow's Saturday. I promised the girls to play Minecraft. I can't remember when. Actually, I have to clean my room. Yeah. You quit biting me, damn it. Oh, but anywho, trying to think if there's anything else that was really cool that we could talk about. I've been sitting here for a half hour and really kind of just blah. See, maybe I should have went on. Maybe I should just called it. I don't know. I'm all over the map. But I've got lots of cool things going on for next week. So next Friday's show will be a lot better. And possibly Mondays. For one thing, I won't be burned out. I'm telling you, this desk is heavy. It took me, I started at 1:30, 2 o'clock. I think it was 2 o'clock. I finally got it done at 5, quarter after 5. So I had just enough time to eat dinner, watch an episode of SG1, and then almost forgot it was Friday. So I had like 10 minutes to set all this up. So my camera looks a little weird. My light is like dim, way more so than normal. So I don't know what happened in the move, but I don't know. My computer's acting weird. Windows did update, so maybe something they updated screwed something up. For the longest time, I've been undecided on what writing my niche should be. But since I started writing full-time for a company in Cali, I've been getting stalked by people from the same niche. Yeah, I get inquiries all the time from not web hosting companies, but like, I get stuff from Cloudflare, Slack. Ow. There was another one recently. And a lot of them here have offices here in Denver, so. But I'm happy with what I do, so I'm gonna double down on the niche I'm currently writing in. There you go. I like writing all different kinds of niches. That's why I have so many blogs, really. That's one of the things I liked about Taxbroker. It's like when I was writing for Taxbroker, I wrote from every single niche that they had. And I started off with computers and networking. That was my background. And then I found that I enjoyed things like writing about animals. I love writing about travel. I wrote about Machu Picchu several times. The only things I don't write are religion or Apple products. I will not write anything for Apple products, ever. Sorry for the typo. What typo? Let's see, for the longest time I've been undecided on what writing my niche should be, but since I started writing full-time for a company in Cali, I've been getting stalked by people from the same niche. So I'm a double down on the niche I'm currently writing in. I don't see the typo. Or am I just tired? That's a strong possibility. I ain't gonna see dick right now. So it's all good. I know what you said. That's all that matters. Oh, I need a haircut. My hair's getting too long again. But yeah. Oh. I started my new ads for my book started a couple of days ago, and I increased the bid by 25 cents. And so far, haven't sold any books, but nobody's clicked on the ad. So again, I'm not spending any money. But let me see what the before I was getting way more views. Campaigns, yeah. Yeah, like right now there's 776 impressions. That's also including the last one. So this new ad started on the 10th, so that was yesterday. Has had 225 impressions so far, no clicks. And the other one, the fixed bids, I've had 37. Woo! But just by increasing the bid by 25 cents, I've increased my exposure by a lot. Like the first ad I ran was only 487 impressions the entire month. And just by doubling it, going from 25 cents to 50 cents, increased up to, 225 just on that one ad. So definitely going to see what happens by the end of the month. Not that I'm expecting much, mind you. But it is kind of cool to see the difference between dynamic bids and fixed bids when you're marketing your book. So my parents are telling me I should not go to Mexico. Don't. I keep forgetting I have my license back so I can get a passport. I don't know where I'd go though. Like, I'm way too busy to go on vacation. If I do go on vacation, it's going to be a working vacation. The last thing I want to do is work in Mexico. Yeah? What? You just got down. Now you're stuck in my coat. Damn it. It's my brand new coat. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Riveting content, right? I don't know, maybe we should call it. It's one of those days. I didn't even get a picture from Patrick. Patrick usually sends me something every Friday, even when he doesn't show up. It is what it is. I can see you going to Germany. I don't know about Germany. Maybe. I've got half my family came from Germany. I wouldn't mind going to Italy. Ireland. But then I'd have to fly across a big ass body of water. I don't know if I could do that. Will you stop? Not that I'm afraid of water or anything like that. I'm just afraid of what's in it. Sharks and I have an understanding. They don't play in my backyard. I don't play in theirs. So I don't. Yeah. I'd rather take a boat, which is weird. Maybe I wouldn't want to take a boat. I've seen Titanic. Can we just teleport to places? That'd be great. I don't know. One of these. I think my biggest aversion to flying to like Ireland or Germany or anywhere in Europe is the fact that I'd have to fly for extended periods of time. I'm kind of claustrophobic, and being in a metal tube at 30,000 feet for 8 hours does not sound appealing at all. So I spent 18 hours in a bus once, and that was horrible. I don't want to do it in a plane. Of course, if I take the red eye, I think I just sleep through it. And if we crash, I'm asleep. So it doesn't matter. Now, I think that's the biggest problem is the time. I don't like sitting in a cramped ass seat for 8 hours. And with how they design planes nowadays, where they try to fit as many people as possible, so the seating arrangements are like stupid thin, and you have barely enough room for your feet. And you want me to do that for 8 hours? Nah. That's all good. It's okay. I'll just drive to Yellowstone and we'll call it a vacation. Fun fact, sharks are afraid of their own blood. Stab one shark and all the other sharks will swim away out of here. Huh? Or you learn something that's wrong. When you stab a shark, they all decide to eat everything in sight. Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh. But it's not just the sharks I worry about. There's more in our oceans that can kill us than just sharks. You stop, for shit's sakes. Never know. I mean, there could be like a kraken in there. Or some kind of weird creature we haven't seen yet that just got thawed that was in the ice because of global warming. That's what's going to happen. Global warming, it's not going to be the planet where we can't breathe anymore or anything like that. No, we're going to thaw out the wrong thing. It's going to come back and kill us all. Oh, like some kind of Godzilla type thing underneath the Antarctica just waiting to be thawed. Prove me wrong. Nah. I do kind of worry about some of the things that are probably frozen in ice that hasn't seen the light of day in like 10, 12,000 years. But most of it's probably going to be like bacteria, viral. Then again, that might actually make a good sci-fi book or horror. A monster feature. I could write something like that. Probably been something like that though, like Iceman. Except he wasn't a monster. He was just a guy. Or you can take an idea that someone's already done and spin it some other way. Yeah. Well, we are exceptionally quiet, so we're probably going to wrap this up shortly. Seems like most people are like, I'm missing all kinds of people tonight, so and it's fine. Like I said, I'm not exactly stellar company at the moment, so I'm sorry about that. Do you think the metaverse will have opportunity for us writers? As a game writer, maybe. I don't really have a lot of faith in meta at all. I do have an Oculus, and I like bowling on it. In fact, I'm going to bowl here in a little bit, just to unwind. But I don't hang out in the social clubs on Meta. I have no interest in it. I kind of like interaction with real people. It makes me. It's funny because of all the things that Mark Zuckerberg could get behind, it's something that keeps him away from being social in the real world. It's like, no, didn't see that one happening. Didn't see that one happening, did we? But as for writing, probably not. It's all going to be visual, unless you're writing a script for a game or maybe a show. You can do screenwriting. I just don't see it being a positive thing for writers. Yeah. So I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath. There we go. Don't get me wrong, I think virtual reality is kind of cool. The Oculus Quest 2, it has a lot of functionality to it. It's kind of impressive for being wireless. The sound quality on the damn thing is amazing. You'd think with having such small speakers, I'd like squeal like a phone does. Oh God, no! This thing sounds amazing, and it's like I was going through it, and I'm like, I can watch Netflix on it. And my son's like, yeah. I'm like, why would you want to watch Netflix with a fucking device on your eyes when I have a 55-inch widescreen in my living room? No, but it looks just like a theater. You get gum stuck on your shoe like at a theater too. I'm sorry, I would rather watch it on the TV than watch it through my damn Oculus. People are already selling virtual land and Meta. Yeah, didn't take long. That's something I'm not going to buy. It's almost like NFTs. I don't really have any interest in buying NFTs either. I think stuff like that is a fad. So one land sold for like 40,000 in the Meta, real US dollars for virtual land. Yep. And there's somebody who's going to buy it. That's who I feel sad for. Because, what if they pull the plug on it? They say, we don't want to do this anymore. Google's very famous for shit canning all kinds of apps. why wrap so much money in a digital asset when it could be gone the next day because the shareholders didn't want it? I just, not gonna happen. Sorry. I've got better things to spend my money on. Like Fireball. It's like there was an advertisement for a club that I saw that's in the metaverse. You can go hang out at a bar. Like, what's the fucking point of that? The only reason why I would go to a bar in the first place is to get liquored up. Virtual reality liquor doesn't have the same effect. Sorry. There's some things I can't wrap my mind around, you know? Oh. I bet you all the guys living in their mom's basements and playing games all day probably love it, though. Most social activity they've had ever. That was kind of rude. I'm a bit of a douche when I'm tired. But you know, with two people watching, it doesn't really fucking matter. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm just not put together at the moment. It's just been a long couple of days. I should have taken tonight off, but I didn't. I really can't think of anything to say. It's gonna be boring as shit. I might just delete this one. Because it's really screaming up there on the concurrent viewers. God, I really have nothing to talk about. I am so sorry. I feel bad. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes, you know, everybody has their off days. I've been having a lot more of those than I would like, but it's kind of understandable, really. But still, I do feel like I'm wasting everybody's time, especially at night. Thought about going to club. Please talk me out of it. Like going to a real club in real life. I can't do clubs. I have sound sensitive ears. Like if someone's booming their music down the street, the vibrations will give me headaches. I can't do concerts. Like I did the concert at Red Rocks, but that was outside and I was way in the back. I don't handle loud sounds very well. And I do get somewhat claustrophobic when there's too many people around. So I'm not a very big fan of clubs. Never have been. Huh, yeah. God, you're annoying as shit. So, there. Think about that. You're gonna go clubbing? My clubbing days, my partying days are long gone. We didn't really party much anyway. Did we? Not really. We've been social distancing before it was cool. I need to get out more. You know, I want to go out, but I don't want to do a club. There's actually a couple of book bars in Denver where it's kind of like a library where they serve alcohol. It's like awesome. There's one on Colfax, but near Lodo. The one I want to go check out is in Westminster. There's like 8 in the Denver metro. So I would love to go do some of those and then write a review about them. Thought about going to club. Oh, wait, what? I swear that somebody wrote something. Or maybe I am that messed up today that the text is jumping. I'm seeing things. Yeah, that's what happens when you're burned out. Well, anywho. You know that there's people on Twitch who will get donations for doing a live stream of them sleeping I wonder if I could do that. Make money while I sleep. Yeah, you can sit there and watch me and stare at me. Of course, then you have to start wondering about the people that are watching you sleep, though, because it takes a special kind of weirdo for that. So I don't know. Are you not getting to the metal concert in Colorado? Sam was talking about Nightwish concert. Yeah, I'm not doing Nightwish. It's just can't do concerts. And Sam was talking about doing that with somebody else. So, besides, I think I know like one song of Nightwish. I don't know who else I'd go see in a concert. I mean, I would have to really, really like somebody to go see them in concert. Not because I'm cheap or anything like that, but because I do loud music will give me a migraine. And so I'm very selective as to who I'm going to suffer for. I am more likely to go to a musical. I wouldn't mind trying. I wouldn't mind going and seeing Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, or maybe Hamilton. I heard that was good, and there's one song that gets stuck in my head all the time. But I don't know. It depends on the volumes, I guess. 'Cause, yeah, that happens. So anyway, ugh, gah. I hate this. I hate getting on and like having absolutely nothing to talk about. I was hoping that you guys would be asking me questions, but we don't even have our normal crew here tonight. We're missing like 3/4 of our people. See, this is why I'm debating on. I wonder if I should do a poll. Should I just do away with the Friday show and merge Monday with the podcast? Because the podcast I edit down afterwards for the actual podcast part, which usually winds up anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes. So I wonder if I should just do away with the Friday show. It's been getting lower and lower, and it's yeah. Like right now, I'd rather be sleeping. Not that I can. My bed's covered. Literally, my bed is covered with everything that was on my old desk. Phantom of the Opera was amazing. I saw the play in New York. Awesome. I would love to go see it. It's really just us two talking. Yeah. Yeah, I know. We might as well just get on Discord and say, fuck it. But, it is what it is, man. Maybe it was a good thing I didn't come up with a topic tonight. Nobody gave a rat's ass. It's all good. But I am debating on doing away with doing 2 live shows a week and just going back to doing one on Mondays. Seems like everybody would rather do the Monday show anyway. So, it's really, I don't know. Trying to figure out YouTube is extremely difficult. Especially since everybody has a different freaking answer or experience. I have no idea why I'm not getting credit on my blog for the videos. I do. There's a plugin I'm using on my website that is preventing YouTube's external system from tracking data. So I gotta figure out what fucking plugin that is and get rid of it so I can get credit for my damn videos again. But YouTube's still not showing my videos, and my click-through rate percentage is pretty high. Like anywhere between 5 and 25%. So people are clicking on the videos and watching them if YouTube decides to show them. That's where I'm running into the problem. So doing the 2 live shows really isn't helping at all. And then we have nights like tonight where I just don't have a topic. We're like, eh. So maybe I'll do a poll and see what everybody thinks. I know that there's going to be a couple of people who are going to be a little upset, but if they wanted Fridays, they'd have been here. So you can't really say that you want the Friday show if you're not going to be here on a Friday. Because then you just wind up with me sitting at my desk talking, well, to KDC, but for a while there I was talking to myself. And I'm not going to do that for an hour. So, but, maybe if I just stick to the one on Mondays and edit down the actual podcast part of it, then we can just hang out and bullshit. Maybe that'll help with the algorithm. I don't know. So it'll be an adventure to figure it out. Yeah, I think I'm leaning pretty heavy on getting rid of Fridays. Besides, it's Friday night. People are probably out. Most people are probably out doing stuff, dates, hanging out. I know I would if I had a life. But I don't have a life, which is why I'm here. What I could do on Fridays instead? I could be streaming a game on Colorado Plays. I could be playing Minecraft or, hardcore Subnautica. God, I love Subnautica. There's a lot of hardcore games I'd rather be playing. I can do those on Fridays. Still here, boss? Still here? Well, thank you very much, Ron. You and KDC and Neo are like the only three that watch almost every video I make. Or at least live streams. But as fun as it is, I just don't know if it's worth the effort to keep the show going on Fridays. Because every Friday has been getting lower and lower and lower. Even when I thought I had great topics to talk about, it's just not bringing in people on Fridays. Mondays do way better. So I'm thinking we're probably just going to move the podcast to Mondays, and maybe I'll stream games on Fridays instead, or maybe, I don't know, I'll take a day off, take the night off and do something. That'd be great. Because I really don't have much of a social life, do I? No. Yeah. Then we have days like today where I'm just done. Tired. Exhausted. I hurt. Why are you chewing on me? Why? Like, you don't need to deep throat a finger. The hell's your issue? Anyway. So I guess if there's really nothing to talk about, I guess I'll call it a night. I wish I had some better news. Aside from like vocal, I'm doing the vocal challenge and they're still like days behind. I submitted, let's see, how far are we at? The vocal challenge right now, I'm trying to do 30 days of writing on vocal to see if it's worthwhile. I've made 11 cents. Woo! So far this month. And, whoops. One. No, that's not what. I want to see. Okay, so out of the last, what is it? Today is the 11th. I've written 11 articles for vocal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them haven't had a single view. And a couple of them I thought were worthwhile. That's why I'm not sure if... oh, no. Get down up there. I don't want you on top of my desk. She's going to land on my head and tear me up. But let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to be a worthwhile adventure. 7 out of 11 to have a single view to them. And the way I can't even share them because I have no idea where they're going to be published because they are so far behind. It's almost like they have more writers than they have readers. And since you're paid per read, then I don't know. Let's see. Right now I've got 2 in the queue. The one I wrote this yesterday and the one I wrote this morning. So at least they're catching up, kind of. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just not writing the stuff people want to read. Vocal is kind of like YouTube in that sense, where something will work really well on a blog, but then perform shitty on YouTube. So it's really up in the air. A multiplayer game. Holy cow! Your cat can jump high. Yeah, Shadow's got a vertical leap. She's got some legs. Multiplayer game for what? On Fridays? I don't know what you're talking about. That's one thing I said. It's one of the things I hate most about YouTube is that there is such a huge, massive delay that by the time you guys comment on something, it's already been 40 seconds and I forgot what we were talking about. See, at least on Twitch, it's only like, I think the delay is like 2 or 3 seconds. On YouTube, it's almost a minute, depending on the night. Some days can be 16 seconds, and other days it seems like it's 3 minutes away. So, I don't know. Maybe some topics just work better as blogs. Definitely. You can do that. You can see that when I've got a lot of content on the blog that I made as a YouTube video that does really well as a blog post. Like, we're talking like the review for Buy Me a Coffee. Still #1 for Buy Me a Coffee review in Google. That's what drives most of my traffic to my website. But its counterpart video, I think I've got like 23 views since I published it. And the blog will hit almost 100 views a day. But on the other hand, my #1 performing video on the YouTube channel is my the AdSense one for how much you can make per 1,000 visitors. But its blog counterpart, nobody ever reads it. So some stuff works better as a visual content as opposed to a blog. It's kind of interesting to see it because when you start tracking that kind of stuff in a spreadsheet, you can see it's really interesting to see how the different audiences behave to the same content. And then I wrote a similar post on Vocal. Not a single reader. Nothing at all. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong in Vocal, or maybe right now there's just too many people writing and not enough people reading. But passive income so far after a week and a half, not very impressed. But I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to throw some more research into seeing maybe I can cover some topics that people actually want to read. I'll see what's performing the best. And then see if I can crack the code. And if I can, I'll definitely make a video and a blog post about it. But so far, not really feeling it. But I don't know. We'll see. We've got lots of things coming up. Like, I still have to do... I need to finish my book. I want to get my bank account moved over so I can sign up with Barnes & Noble and do stuff for the Nook. That's going to be a series of videos coming soon. And trying to get into Barnes & Noble's actual physical location. That's my next goal. So, but before I can sign up with that, I have to make sure my bank account matches and my address is from the old place, and I still haven't gone down and changed it yet. And I can't do it from the internet, which is dumb, but I guess I can understand security reasons. Still. Oh. Multiplayer game on Friday nights, an idea? For us, maybe we could all get Monopoly on Steam or something. We'll stream Monopoly. Risk. I love Risk. But, yeah. I highly doubt we'll do game streams on WriterSanctuary, but it'd be something I'd probably wind up doing on something like Colorado Plays. I would like to start doing more with that YouTube channel. I gotta make my weight loss video tonight for crossing Colorado. And then I'm doing another video on Sunday. And then we're doing our taste testing, hopefully tomorrow, of palmini. Sam should be looking up a recipe to see if she can polish up palmini to where it's edible. But I don't have a lot of faith. Because it was horrible. I'm telling you. Palmini mashed is one of the worst things you can put in your mouth. It was nasty. So that's going to be interesting. Hey, Chris is here. How's it going, Chris? Yeah, we were just talking about putting an end to Friday shows. Moving the podcast to Mondays and just being done with Fridays. So I'm late to the party, but I made it. Awesome, Diana. Hello. How's it going? Oh, but yeah, we were just sitting here. It was just me and Katie C and Ron talking. Nobody else was here. It's all good. But yeah, so I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, it's just been one of those days. Oh, I was talking about the palmini. Yeah, I would like to do more of them. So I don't know if we're going to look up recipes and try them, or if we're just going to go get products and try them. Like the palmini. Now, the palmini mashed is what's horrible. The spaghetti noodles and the canned lasagna noodles, which is kind of disturbing, actually taste fairly well. So the lasagna was actually really good, but the mashed potatoes, not so much. So that's going to be an interesting one for tomorrow, hopefully. Monday it is then. Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking, Monday nights, it's just the traffic has been slowing down every Monday consistently. So I think we're just going to do away with Mondays. I'll probably do a poll next week, but maybe I'll do one more Friday show and then we'll just move the podcast to Mondays. It seems like Mondays are the best days anyway. So, but yeah. I'll show up as I'm getting ready to call it a night. I've already been here talking for an hour. About nothing, really. Aside from the fact that I'm exhausted, burned out, I'm hurting. Had a long week. Yeah. This desk is not light, so... Oh, but if nobody has any questions, I guess we can call it an evening and be done. Not really. I'm sure you don't want to sit here and stare at me, stare at you. It just kind of gets creepy. I'll start doing an ASMR. How's it going? Yeah. This is like the first Friday that I haven't got anything from Patrick for my picture. Wait, no. He hasn't. It was a couple of weeks ago. I think he missed one. So. Well, it's alright. Shit happens. Besides, wouldn't it be nice to have Fridays off? It would be for me. If I did shit. But like I said, Friday nights I could probably get on and stream on Colorado Plays and play something. If anybody's open to... If anybody else has Steam or Blizzard, let me know. We can play some Diablo. We can play some Don't Starve Together. Love that game. Don't leave. Well, I'm sorry. I've been here for an hour. I really don't have anything to talk about. And Matt's back. I saw Jack Daniels has a cinnamon whiskey. Not sure if that's new or just the first time I saw it. Yeah. Jack Daniels has one. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm a big fan of Fireball because it's about half the price, but the Jack Daniels Fire is pretty good. Yeah. So I don't know. That's probably... Sorry, I'm on a writing binge. No worries, Nat. Right away. I get you. It's not like I ain't talking about anything riveting at the moment, so it's all good. I was just going over how I'm not sure if vocal is worth writing on. I haven't made dick on it. Out of the 11 articles I've written, 7 of them don't have any views at all. And I can't schedule them to publish because I have no idea when they're going to be published because they're so far behind. So, I don't know. My God. This is like the 7th time you've jumped on me. Can't you find something else to do? My cat says hello. Mine too. Got going on a new sci-fi and can't stop. Yeah, I love when that happens. I get that way sometimes. I was writing Kingmaker. I get writing a scene. I'm like, oh yeah, just keep going. Actually, she said something else, but YouTube blocked the comment from showing up. Ah. Will you quit chewing on me? It's just always nice to see your face, Michael. Well, thank you very much, Diana. I'll be here on Mondays. But Fridays is just, the traffic for Fridays has just been getting lower and lower, and it's like, I don't know, not really worthwhile. $135 for a 1,200 word article. Ooh, yeah. Why wouldn't it be? That's a lot. I charge $120 just for somebody to write their own shit to put on my website. And people pay it, so. My cats say hello to your cat. Awesome. Hey, Chris. Hey, Diana. Had a weird night. I hung out with a friend and found a $20 bill on the sidewalk. Yeah. Cool. New planet, new aliens, new ships. Ooh. Awesome. World building. I like world building. It's one of the big things I like about Neverwinter Nights. It's a game that you can get on Steam, but it comes with an editor that you can make your own modules for Neverwinter. And I love sitting there and building out a whole new world. I did a whole new world for Kingmaker and Despair, and 7. I don't think I based 7 in a real city. So I love world building. I'm just a dork. It's fun for me, right? Huh. Yeah, we like building our own worlds. Pretty cool. That's the beauty about being a writer, is that you can bend the laws of physics for shits and giggles. And it doesn't have to make sense. People will read it. Huh. Yep. But yeah, I'm a big fan of doing that. Like, there's sometimes I will base a story in a real place, but it's not very often. I love creating new cities. 7 is, like I said, I kind of had an idea of, like, a kind of envisioned Ogden, Utah. That's where I was born, but it's not. It's much different. So you can have cities that influence your ideas for world building, but the world's your oyster, literally. You can do whatever you want. It's great. Love it. Trying to think how long it would take me to write 1,200 words. It would take me a little over an hour. An hour or less than 100. An hour or less than 135 is a good. Over an hour, maybe not. I view things a little bit differently. I will view how much I make on an article versus how much I would make if it was a job. So, like, if it takes you an hour to make $135, that's $135 an hour. Yeah, that's good. You line up 8 clients a day with that, you're making bank. But so I will not take a job if the average comes out to being less than $25 an hour, because that's about what I was making on Text Broker. And I can rip out some shit really fast. So if it's not going to pay me enough, and since I do keep a spreadsheet, so my spreadsheet has been tracking my articles since I began in 2012. So I have a pretty good idea about how long it'll take me to write any piece of content. On average, it takes me about an hour to do 1,100 words. That's including research, proofreading, and pictures. So for 1,200 words, it would take me probably about an hour and 10, depending. Sometimes I've had tutorials that take me about an hour and a half, but still, $135 for an hour and a half of work. That's awesome, especially if you can do it more than once a day. So, yeah, I'd say roll with it. I usually make up fake towns, but in real state and country. I don't even think this or 7 is in a real state. I just started off with a town. I didn't. It had nothing to do with the plot, so I didn't include it. Yeah, like when it comes to sci-fi, I like create my own planets. The fantasy stuff, it's all based on places I just imagined. I am influenced by Dungeons and Dragons, but I did change a lot of the stuff that is in the game to make sense for the story that I'm writing. But it was weird doing the Western. So the Western did have a real. Fuck, did it? I was going to base it in Rochester, New York in the 1800s, but I couldn't verify the train was going to where I wanted to go in the 1800s. I couldn't find a decent map. So I had to change where it was based on, so I did it in Georgia. But I don't think I did a city. Nope. I think I did put the state though. So yeah, I didn't even name the town in 7. I might, because I am going to be fixing 7 it. Am going to fix 7 up after Kingmaker, but yeah, I'm not sure. So, but yeah, I love world building, especially in sci-fi. Sci-fi and fantasy are the best two for world building. It's because you can do anything you want, anything. So it's great. It's like if you base something on a real place or a real country, then you also have to look up. It depends on the plot, but you might have to look up the culture of the area, laws, the layout. You have to get a feel of what everything looks like. But if you're doing fantasy and sci-fi, you can do whatever the hell you want. So, can I get it before report? And bam and boom. But it took them a little over an hour this time before I got spam. That was a different spam too. That was different. They're looking for you to make social media posts, podcast notes, and write blog posts instead of paying salary or hourly. They pay per project. Yep. Oh, I know. Most clients do. But they can pay per project, but I still break it down per hour on how much, if a job is actually worth my time or not. So like 1,200 words take me about an hour and 10. If they're paying me $135 for an hour and 10, fuck yeah, I'll do it. But $5 for 2 hours of work, not gonna do it. I've been doing research on MacGuffins lately. MacGuffins. Isn't that like a weird cartoon? Or am I thinking something else? I might have been thinking something else. MacGuffins. That sounds like Berenstain Bears era cartoons, right? Oh, fuck. Now I gotta look it up, damn it. MacGuffins? MacGuffins? Oh, MacGuffins, okay. Is an object, device, or event that is necessary to the plot and the motivation of the characters. Huh. I've never heard of it like that before. Why just say plot device? That's all I say. All in your weird fancy words. I used to transcribe audio recordings. It was so boring. The blog post would sound nice, but transcribing, not so much. Well, I used to do data entry at the IRS, so I would look off of tax forms and enter it into a database. So 10 key was all I did. The fastest I ever got on the 10 key was 13,500 keystrokes per hour. And I wasn't even the fastest one. There was a guy there that could cook me. We used to race all the time, especially with 1120 EZs or 1120 S's, because all it is like 5 lines, and so you can like hammer them out wicked fast. Kept up with him for about a half hour, but goddamn, that boy is fast. It's like an object in a story that everyone is chasing. Oh, then an object. I really never heard it called that before, so that's different. Cool. Like an arc, a cube, a treasure briefcase, some random object that pushes the plot forward. See, I never really thought of the word that goes with it. I just always referred to it as a cube, a treasure, a briefcase, or some random object. I don't do fancy terminologies. I just write shit. Have you ever written cover letters before? Yes. I used to write my cover letters all the time, and never for other people. When it comes to stuff like that, I won't do I don't write essays for other people either. I believe that you should learn how to write an essay, and you should earn your credit in college. So I will never do those. I've turned down a lot of those, actually. Like, no, write your damn self. I'm a purist in education. I'm sorry. But learn how to write an essay and pass or fail on your own merit. I'm not going to do it. I don't care how much money you throw at me. I'm silly that way. I have morals. So, but I have done cover letters for myself. Yeah. Never for other people, though. I've read some resumes where people should have paid for cover letters. Don't get me started on that, though. That was... The briefcase in Pulp Fiction is a joke about MacGuffins. We never see it, what's in it, and it doesn't even really matter to the plot. Not really. Pulp Fiction is like one of my favorite movies. Ronin was the same way. They were chasing around this briefcase. No idea what's in it. I hate that shit. At least with Pulp Fiction, there was each story was almost like a standalone short story, so you really didn't have to. It really didn't matter what was in the briefcase. But like with Ronin, where everybody was chasing this goddamn thing, and you never find out, and it infuriates me. Yeah. What's another one? I can't think of any offhand. I am tired too, so. But yeah, Pulp Fiction is definitely one of my favorite movies. Scully read Pulp Fiction on his channel a couple months ago. Royale with cheese. But yeah, cool. Yeah, the Maltese Falcon is another one. Some silly bird statue. No, it was a Maltese Falcon. Oh, well, I can't tell you, so it would be a spoiler. I've got a few of those in Kingmaker. Have you written case studies before? Yep, I do case studies for myself all the time. I was about to write one, but then my boss changed his mind. I probably don't do case studies very correctly, but I love data, and so I will do different things for mine, but I don't do the abstract or I do write no, I don't, yeah, the conclusion. But I don't create the entire backbone. I know how, I just don't. Probably because no one's paying me to do them, and they're for me, and all I care about is the fucking data. So I'm not going to go all in on it. Or Indiana Jones, he's always chasing some rock or treasure or ark, etc. Um, let's see. Yeah, I guess in Temple of Doom it was the rocks. See, and that it's like, well, that's just part of the plot. I would never think to give it a fucking name. It's the ark. I don't know why there's so many fancy words for objects and shit in writing. Like, it doesn't really matter. As long as the story's going forward. It's not like I sat there and thought to myself when reading Night Shift, huh, the MacGuffin in this is pretty cool. Never thought that, ever. But, everybody's weird. Everybody's different. But serves no further purpose other than to drive the plot forward. Okay, so that's different than what I was thinking. The Ark actually, it drove the plot forward, and the Ark of the Covenant was the whole backbone of Raiders of the Lost Ark, so it wouldn't necessarily be a MacGuffin, according to this definition. Because it did serve more than the purpose of driving the plot forward. It killed a bunch of Nazis. Yeah, it was something I read about a while ago, but decided to do some research on it. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's still. I have nothing against learning something new. So I had to look up what case studies were. From my understanding, case studies were stories of the client's journey, how they went from bad situation to a good situation with our help. It could be. The case studies, okay, for example, I did a case study on my reaction to keto last year. I did the 6 weeks of keto. I kept all the data for it. And I did a case study on how much weight I could lose while on the keto diet. Right now, I'm doing another one. My 12-week fitness challenge is all based on a case study of my net 600 calorie diet and mixing in physical activity to see how much weight I can lose and how much I can decrease my body fat percentage. So a case study can be a menagerie of different things. You could do, case studies on clients. Does a certain tool that your client creates online, does it help people, and what kind of reaction do they have to it? You can do a case by case study for each one of those clients. So there's all kinds of different things you can do for it. You can get all scientific with it and go the whole National Institutes of Health and do the whole big long spiel. I read up a science paper, but that's kind of going a little hog wild. I normally don't go that far with it, but I do collect a lot of data when I do them. So, but yeah, case studies are kind of fun. I enjoy doing case studies, to be honest, for myself. I don't know if I would. Well, I don't know, because I love doing data, so I might actually enjoy doing one for a client. Yeah, but we don't see the purpose until the end. So yeah, it's one specific plot element, but can be an important one, especially in adventure style stories. I don't know, because it burned the Nazi symbol off the box. So it was active throughout the entire the line. I don't know. I guess it could be classified as a MacGuffin, but I don't know, because it says it, but serves no further purpose. But the Ark did. So now the rocks in Temple of Doom, definitely, because they were just there to drive the plot forward. The whole plot was to get Indiana Jones to free all the kids, and I'm trying to think. The Grail. Well, I guess, okay. I guess I could see your point to it, yeah. I don't know. The first time my boss introduced me to case studies, I thought it was a short research paper. Essentially, that's what it is. Um, yeah, see, I got quite a few of those MacGuffins in Kingmaker and Despair. Don't know if I have what you can't really. Can you call a little girl a MacGuffin? She's the one that's driving everything going forward in 7. So I don't know. It's. I mean, in a way, a lot of your product reviews are like case studies, right? Um, yeah, it'd be kind of a my experience with a certain product, so it could be technically a case study of my experience with a specific item. So yeah, if you want to get technical with it, I think more people, when it comes to case studies, they would like more data-driven information than just opinion. Um, like, for instance, okay, the data I collect on my Fitbit, I know exactly how many calories I could burn on my Fitbit before I lose 1 pound. I did this by keeping track of like 2 years worth of data, but it was pretty accurate. And so when I wrote the article, "Are Fitbit Calories Accurate?" I did share all that information. So I think case studies are more data centric and reviews are more opinionated. Because if I don't like palmini mash and think it's the most horrible thing you could possibly taste, there are probably some people out there who like it, which is probably why it's still on the market. Someone's got to be eating this shit. It sure as hell ain't me. So that would be a review because it's more opinionated because someone else's opinion is going to be different. But when you have a case study, it's more, the data is more, well, no, because that'll be, everybody's metabolism is different too. So yeah, I'd say case studies are more centric to data and reviews are more focused on opinion and experience. Hopefully I didn't confuse the shit out of you. Makes sense to me. So I don't know. Not everything that makes sense to me makes sense to everybody else. But I think we're gonna call it a night. It is 8:30. So if anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, this is your last chance to ask them before forever hold your peace until Monday. And again, I apologize, everybody, that I'm kind of out of it tonight. Yesterday was a bad day. Today was a bad day. I'm just having a series of bad days. Everybody has them. And so I apologize that the show wasn't really riveting. But I will be doing a poll on the YouTube channel here in the near future, probably either today or tomorrow or Sunday, about getting rid of Friday shows if anybody would care. So, because then we can just move the podcast on Monday and just do one live show a week. And maybe that would make YouTube happy. But we'll never know. I think you could easily become a case study copywriter in the health and nutrition niche. Michael has a second calling. Actually, I've done quite a few case studies on Crossing Colorado. In fact, I do case studies. Nope, just Crossing Colorado and WriterSanctuary. I've never done a case study for the gaming channel. So, and I'm back. I was just glad to see you, Michael. Well, thank you very much, Diana. I'm here. I'll be here every Monday at least. Now, whether we keep the Friday show will remains to be seen. So, hang in there, man. Tomorrow's a new day. I hope it gets better for you. It's not. I'm not like hyper stressed or anything. Yesterday was a very emotional day. Today was semi-emotional, mostly physical because I had to move this monster in here, and I still got to finish. So today I'm just tired. I was wiped out. I didn't get a topic done, and by the time I was ready for doing the live stream, it was like 10 minutes to 6. I'm like, fuck. So I had 10 minutes to whip out a thumbnail, set all the camera up. I had to make sure the camera was working because I updated my computer, moved it after disassembling it and reassembling it. So I had no idea if the lighting was going to work or where I was setting. I'm like, fuck, this is 10 minutes to do all this stuff. So, yeah, I'm fine mentally. I'm just tired, really. But yes, no worries. I'll be back on Monday. And depending on how the votes go, we might just do away with Fridays. I'll tune into your live stream no matter what night it is. Well, thank you very much, Diana. An hour late. You'll turn in as I'm leaving. That's all good. I get it. People have got lives. No worries. It's just like tonight I was talking to myself for like 10 minutes before anybody showed up. So no worries. I'm good. Hopefully I'll have more to talk about on Monday. I do have a lot of things coming up. Starting Monday. So depending on how those go, I might be able to talk about some of that. Other than that, just keep grinding. I'm still determined to make this the best year yet. And god damn it, it's going to happen. And who knows, if I get rid of Fridays and then cut down Monday to the podcast portion, YouTube might like me again. That would be nice. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up. Michael, this was literally the one time I've been late, so my record is pretty solid. Yeah, okay, I can, maybe. I thought there was another time before this, but hang in there, man. Do what is best for you. Oh yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah. I'm not burning out or anything like that. I'm just, yesterday was emotional because of my brother, and today was just, I thought I was going to have all this done way before now, but that didn't happen. So I'm serious. I'm good. I really am. I just I'm trying to think of what's best for the channel and trying to get YouTube back into YouTube's good graces. And we don't really go over a lot, especially like tonight. I was going to do I wanted to do an AMA, but I think I got like 3 questions. So, but you know, it's all good. Have you really thought about your statement, Diana? I did too. What? You are such an annoying little shit. You're gonna lick my nose now, aren't you? Yeah. Why you look at me? What? You want to say bye to everybody? You purr? Do some ASMR? No? Alright. I tried. Oops. I guess I'm flattering you. Notice when I'm late. I guess I'm... fuck. Wow. I butchered that sentence to shit. Alright. Well, I guess I'm flattered you noticed when I'm late. Oh yeah, I noticed. Good night. Have a great weekend. See you Monday. See you Monday, Ron. The cat loves you. Yeah, she does. Little much. This one here is crazy. I am her human. She will not let anybody else. Like she'll sit on Erebeth's lap as my daughter. If Erebeth's not moving and not talking and barely breathing. Because she's so skittish. Huh. But when it comes to me, you won't leave me the fuck alone. She follows me all over the house. That's her name is Shadow, and she lives up to it. She's underfoot constantly. Like, I need you. You're so needy. Yeah. Yeah, you're a pain in the ass. Alrighty, let's wrap this up. Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? Got 30 seconds before I say, fuck it, we're done. Trying to think of something else fun to do for the live streams while I'm waiting for a question. I would like to do more interviews. I just got to get somebody on. I miss having Chris on with me. I don't do very well by myself. At least unless I don't have a, if I don't have a freaking bullet list. I need bullet points. I didn't have any bullet points today because I had 10 minutes to set this up. And I noticed that I don't get nearly the audience on days where I just wing it like I did today, compared to if I set up the stream first thing in the morning and then blast it on Twitter first thing in the morning, then I get way more traffic. I don't know why those people never chat, but hey, I don't know. Well, maybe we'll just keep running some experiments. We'll do a case study, and I can do it on be related. I can do it with I have Computer Center's website because I'm not really doing anything with that. So technically, I have 6 websites, but I don't use ICC for much except for the email. So maybe I'll do a case study on the impact of creating a live stream schedule first thing in the morning and then sharing it again when you go live compared to just when you go live. Of course, that would also be more focused on me, though, because every audience is different, every creator is different. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I love doing case studies. I love doing stuff, anything that has to do with crunching numbers. I'm your guy. So we'll have to come up with some case studies for writing. Yeah. Well, if you think about it, I'm doing one for vocal right now. I'm trying to see if doing 30 blog posts actually makes a difference in how much money you make. So far, no. I'm wasting my time. I'd rather be blogging on my own websites. So I don't know. We'll see. I have a question. What's your credit card number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Post it in the Discord writing community too. What, my credit card number? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, the writing community that you told me about. I still haven't joined it yet. When you sent that, I was in the middle of doing shit, and then yesterday I was in Greeley, obviously, and then today was a no wash. So I'll check it out. I'll check out the writing community this weekend and check them out. So, but thank you very much for giving me that link, though, KDC. I'll check out what you got. Kind of excited to try it. I just don't have a lot of time, so I don't even know if I can lurk at the channel. So I've got too much going on, especially at the moment. God damn, I need a haircut. Ugh, look at that. It's almost afro-ish. I want to get my hair down to where it was when I took my driver's license picture. I'm trying to show cleavage. I hate it when my fucking tank top goes down so far. Anyway. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. Have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday. And if you're in anywhere in the path of this snowstorm, it just dropped 4 inches on me. Be careful out there. Roads are going to be slick. Have a good day and be safe. And I'll see you on Monday.